On today's video, I have a story that's like embarrassing, it's horrible to look back on, but it's also pretty funny. So hopefully you guys will enjoy. Let me know where you're watching the video from in the comments down below, inside or outside of the United States. I always love to know. So this story took place back in freshman year of high school, back when I just started smoking. I just found some of the friends that I'd met in high school that would always smoke, so I'd always be hanging out with them after school trying to smoke because it was so interesting to me. At that point, I had smoked a couple times, but every time I smoked, it was like some insane psychedelic experience, like a complete mindset change. I just felt like I was on another planet in my mind. It was after school one of these days, and I remember hanging out across the street spot that I actually went to this place in a vlog. If you haven't seen it, I'll post a link in the description. Go check it out. I was across the street there, sitting around the tree stump, smoking cigarettes with all my friends like degenerates. And one of my friends comes walking up to the tree stump and says, "Hey, you guys want to smoke?" And we're like, "Fuck yeah, we do." And they're like, wait, before you smoke this with me, I just want to let you know that it's this type of weed. And now I don't want to say the actual name of this type of weed because it's not an actual like strain or type that you'd ever hear. Anywhere else in the world you wouldn't hear it. It's just like I don't want to say the name of this place where it came from because it's illegal. But this place was notorious for having the worst weed you could possibly imagine. I'm talking you take brick weed and you make it even worse. This is what you're smoking. It is just like you go to this place, you give them $10 and they give you a half ounce. Like, that's how shitty it is. And I had no idea at the time, like, what this even was, what it meant. And I was like, fuck it, it's weed. Let's go, dude. Oh, hell yeah. The bowl's passed to me. I'm smoking it. And I'm expecting to feel this insane rush, not rush, that made it sound like another drug. I was expecting to feel this high come up and I was going to feel all giggly and stuff. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We pack another bowl. Nothing. Everybody else in the friend group is feeling something, you know, just like a little something, not like, whoa, bro, I'm stoned. It's just like, all right. So I'm like sitting there like, whoa, like, can I not get high anymore? Like, have I smoked too much? Have I smoked a certain weed that made my brain not be able to get high anymore? I was so paranoid, bro. And I remember just feeling a little foggy. Like, I didn't feel high at all. It was like 15% of a buzz, if you can imagine that. I remember being really disappointed. I remember like telling everybody in the friend group like, yo, do you feel anything? Do you feel anything, bro? You high? And they're all like, I guess. It's trash weed, Cody, relax. So I guess I took an L for the day, didn't get high, and then we went to the downtown area of my town, and this is where everything picked up. We're walking all the way over to one of our local pharmacies because it's got kind of like a shop on the end of it where you can get Arizona iced teas. Hell yeah, dude. And as we're walking by this pharmacy, one of our friends comes walking out on her break because she worked there at the time. And she comes out with a smile on her face because she knows that we're all smokers, and she comes right up to us and she's just like, yo, guys, I got some mega dank, some shit. I've never smoked shit like this. We gotta smoke it. Everybody in the friend group is excited as hell. I don't even know what's going on because I remember I was like away from the group, but then they corralled me over. They're like, Cody, come here. They were excited to smoke it with me because they used to love seeing me get blasted. Yeah, they were kind of scumbags. They used to literally put me in a circle, smoke 4 bowls with me back to back just to see how high I'd get. Either way. Everybody kind of groups together and then we go down to this bus station. For all you long-term OG viewers of the channel, you know what's about to happen. We're all in the bus station and she breaks out this weed, dude. Oh my god. It smelled so strong. It filled up the whole bus station. This place has got doors that just have no doors on them. It's an open environment. You can't hotbox this place. It's not like it's an enclosed environment where you're going to open up a bag and the whole place is going to smell. No. She opened this bag and it was like she opened the winds of weed. Just whoosh, fucking dank. I'm exaggerating a little bit here. It was just really good weed. So everybody gets in a circle. She packs a bowl and it's going around. I remember everybody's taking hits and it gets to me. And now I get this little thought in my head. Okay, I just learned some smoke tricks with cigarettes. Let's do some smoke tricks and be cool in front of all these older kids. So I take this hit. And I take a fucking monster hit. I remember I did this big ghost inhale, trying to do O's after it, but this big ghost inhale. I remember looking at it, and as it came out, I was like, I've never taken a hit this big. I breathed it in, and I was like, okay. Bowl goes around, and I hit it again. I do another monster hit. But at this point, I can already start feeling the first hit set in, and it feels way stronger than any weed I'd ever smoked before. And I thought it was just normal, because dude, back then, like, my whole body would be tingly. I'd just be like so zoned out. Everything would be in like frames per second, dude. Like I'd look at something and it'd be like, whoa, 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 dude. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If not, you just probably think I'm crazy here. But the bowl went around again, and I'm just sitting there kind of looking at the ground, swaying back and forth. And everybody there is like, Cody, are you okay? Cody, are you all right? And I'm just, I couldn't fucking talk, dude. And they're like, dude, why don't you go sit down, man? You're looking kind of pale. And that freaked me out, man, because I really, really hate puking. And just the thought of like, oh shit, am I gonna get sick? Oh my God. And so I sat down. And as soon as my ass hit that fucking bench seat, dude, as soon as it felt like I had become one with the seat. It felt like I had become, like I was straight up industrial glued to the seat. And I remember just feeling so nauseous, just so sick. I could feel my face being white. Like I could feel it. When my friends told me that, it freaked me out so bad. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get sick. Oh shit. And I was sitting there just fucking fighting the urge to just throw up everywhere. So I remember all the people there were like making fun of me, you know, haha, look at him, he's greening out, haha. And I just didn't care. I didn't care at all what they were saying. I couldn't concentrate on anything. I was so beyond gone. And it got to the point where like a half an hour went by. They were waiting for me to get up and feel better or something, but I didn't. I felt fucking horrible. One of the people there, one of my really good friends from high school, came over to me. She was really nice to me. She's like, Cody. So we weren't even really good friends at this point. This is one of the first times I ever hang out with her. She's like, Cody, are you okay? Like, do you need us to call someone? And I was like, no, just leave me here. No. And she's just like, okay, it's getting cold. Are you sure? And I'm like, no, just leave me here. I was literally talking like that. I was so fucking freaked out. And so everybody left and I was alone in this bus station. It was getting really cold. It was like, I think it was around the fall time. So like, you know, when it got to like 4 or 5 p.m., you didn't have a coat. You were fucking chilly. And I remember as soon as they left, I had a little bit of relief because I was alone. But at the same time, I got even more paranoid because the sun started to go down and I knew that I'd have to call my dad and tell him that I was fucked up and I had to come home, and I was just patiently waiting for this high to go away, but it almost felt like it got stronger and stronger as the minutes went by, man. And I have this vivid memory of looking up at these trees. I'm sitting there in this bus station fucking losing my mind, and I'm looking up at these trees, and it was like I said, it was fall time. The leaves were red, green, and yellow, and it looked like a giant Rastafarian flag waving in the wind. I don't know what the hell was in this weed, man. And then the friend that asked me if I was okay, she came back, actually, after like an hour of them hanging out up at the pharmacy or something. I don't know what they were doing. But she came back and she was like, Cody, I just wanted to make sure you're okay. Like, I wanted to come back. They're all assholes. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. You're okay? And at that point, I'd like maintained my composure a little bit, like just a little bit. And I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm just kind of feeling sick. I'm just going to wait here for my dad to pick me up. She's just like, okay, hope you feel better. And then the great wait. The great wait. I remember there was like a solid 2 hours. It was like 4 o'clock and then it was coming up on 6 or 7 o'clock at night. I would never, ever not call my dad and tell him where I am. He is blowing up my phone. My phone is going fucking wild with text messages, calls. I'm just ignoring it. I can't talk to him because I'm so fucked up, dude. And it gets to the point where it's like 7:30 at night and my dad texts me saying, if you don't text me back in 5 minutes, I'm calling the police right now. And I'm like, oh God, the police, that's even worse. Oh my God. So I get up the courage. I literally dial the phone. I'm staring at it. I'm like, oh, should I do this? This is the only option. I can't do anything. After like putting the phone down like 3 times, I finally get the courage to pick up the phone and I'm calling my dad and I'm just like, he picks up first ring. He's waiting by the phone. I'm just like, Dad. And he's like, where are you? Where are you right now? Tell me right now. He was so mad. I'm like, Dad, can you come pick me up? I'm too high. This dude's like, I knew you'd do something like that. We just had this talk the other day. I knew it. Where are you? I'm coming to pick you up right now. So I tell him I'm at the bus stop and he rushes over. He's there in like 10 minutes, dude. He's there super, super quick. I get in the car and I'm just like, I can't stop smiling. I look at him like, I give him this fucking stoner grin, dude. And he's just like, I'm disappointed in you, Cody. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in you. It hurts. It hurts you, you know? It really hurts. And I remember just like not saying anything the entire way home. And he's just like, you know what, Cody? I'm disappointed in you, but you lucked out today because I got a big dinner for you planned in the slow cooker at home. And I'm like, No way. I went home, ate a fat plate of some slow cooked, I think it was like pork or something with potatoes. That was a long time ago, man. I don't remember what I ate that night, but it was fire, dude. Oh, the moment I got home, the moment I sat in my chair, like the sickness, the feeling of being sick completely washed away, and I was so hungry, dude. Oh man, I fucked that plate up. Oh, that was the time that I smoked some really shitty weed and then some really strong weed and got fucking annihilated. One of the only times where I'd almost actually got sick off weed. I know you guys always ask me if I ever got sick from weed a lot. To answer that question now, I actually do still feel sick sometimes when I smoke. It's really kind of shitty. It's not all the time, which if it was all the time, I wouldn't smoke. That's actually one of the reasons I took a break from weed, like, I think it was like last year or something like that. And it actually did improve after the break, so if you're having that issue, take a 30-day break off. Maybe it'll help. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any stories of you getting too blasted or something. Everybody always has that story. It's either the first time you smoke, the second time you smoke, or like the fourth time you smoke, dude. Because like the first couple times, you're like, whatever. Then the first time you really feel it, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is this? There's some really good times, man. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's supporting me on Patreon, dude. Here's the names of everybody who's pledging on screen right now. Look at that, huh? Look at all those people. If you guys would like to support the channel for $1 or $2 a month and get access to the unlisted Patreon videos that I've been making, link in the description for more information. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Stay high, stay lifted, and follow my cat on Instagram. And also check out the merch, okay? Look at that, huh? xCodeh.com/shop. Stay high, stay lifted, and stay snazzy. Peace.